Satya Gaura Chandra Dasa. I am the local president of Hare Krishna movement Hyderabad. This Hare Krishna movement is initiated by ISKCON Bangalore, which is the most famous ISKCON temple in the world. ISKCON Bangalore has started this program called Akshaya Patra, which is a partnership program with the local and the central governments to feed the children in the schools as part of the midday meal scheme. Here also in Hyderabad we are feeding children under this Akshaya Patra scheme, and we are feeding almost 1 lakh of children every day. The inspiration behind this program is the founder and the spiritual master of Hare Krishna movement, that is A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. So once Prabhupada ji was, he was in the temple in Mayapur. He was standing on the balcony and then he was watching in the nearby vicinity. And then suddenly he saw there is a dustbin nearby, and all the leftovers were thrown into the dustbin, and he saw that some children and dogs are fighting to get those leftovers from the dustbin. So as soon as Prabhupada saw this, and his heart was filled with compassion, and he said, temple is the it's a abode of the Lord, the Almighty Lord, Sri Krishna, and when the Lord is there, how can the children go hungry? So with this instruction, Prabhupada ji told us that within the 10-mile radius of an ISKCON temple, nobody should go hungry. This was his instruction. So this became our inspiration to start this Akshaya Patra program in ISKCON Bangalore, now which has spread all over the country. We started off with 1,500 children in the year 2000, and that's the time even the midday meal scheme has not yet begun in the country. But later on, the government of India has introduced this program all over the country. So we have partnered with the government, and we were doing 1,500 in 2000, and by the partnership of the government and by the blessing of the Almighty Lord, currently we could scale it up to 14 lakhs every day. So every single day 14 lakh children they are getting midday meals in the afternoon free as part of the partnership program with the government. And so this program is now running in 20 locations, and in Hyderabad also we have this centralized kitchen in Patan Cheru, where we are feeding 1 lakh children every day. So meanwhile, when our temple is there in the road number 12, Banjara Hills, we have taken up Sri Lakshmi Narasimha, Swayambhu Sri Lakshmi Narasimha temple. We have taken up that temple to renovate and build a big cultural complex. So since the temple is there, we were actually looking at how to implement this order of our spiritual master Srila Prabhupada. Then meanwhile we saw in the nearby cancer hospital there are many poor people who are actually anticipating some food every day, and that's how we started this Bhojanamrita program, wherein we started feeding the patients and as well as the attendants in the Indo-American Cancer Hospital. So 250 people we are feeding every day. And then once we are successful there, then with the help of some well-wishers and donors like MEIL, they have sponsored us, and then now we extended it to Nilofer Hospital, where we are now feeding about 500 attendants every day. And see what happens, the patients sometimes they get some food, but the attendants they don't get. And attendants are all poor, underprivileged people coming from the villages. And to get one meal, they have to work, otherwise they don't get a meal. So if we take care of the attendants, they take care of the patients, and that's how the whole thing can go on nicely. So that's how we are feeding in Nilofer, and then after that we have extended it to Mahabub Nagar Government Hospital, and after that this is the Mahavir Hospital. Next our destination is Usmania Hospital. Now this Bhojanamrita program is completely a free distribution program. It's a free lunch to all the attendants in the hospitals. So they need not have to pay anything. Hyderabad, we have in Indo-American Hospital, Nilofer Hospital, Mahabub Nagar also we are doing, and now Mahavir Hospital. The next is Usmania Hospital. In all these places, it is a free lunch. They need not have to give any paisa to anybody. So this is all our end-to-end program.